Hello, Mrs. Ligas. How you doing today?
I'm good.
Good. So my name is Nick. I'm going to be your student physical therapist assistant. We're going to be doing a few things today to help relieve your shoulder pain. Um, we're also going to be doing some massage to your bicep to kind of help increase blood flow to the area and reduce that muscle spasm, which could be a cause of lack of blood flow to the area. We're going to be doing some things called relaxed passive motion as well, where I'm targeting the muscles in your shoulder, and we're going to try and push those a little bit past your available range so we can get a stretch going, hopefully lengthen that tissue. I'm going to be doing some grade 1 oscillations, which I'll explain further to kind of help relieve pain with the gait control theory. And then we're going to finish up with a pec stretch to kind of help with those rounded shoulders and high flag posture, and then reinforce that stretch with some strength. So, do I have your permission to place my hands on you today to work with you and kind of do these interventions? Great. So, I'm not going to do this over any open wounds, which I don't see. Like I said, I don't see any open wounds, no hairy areas that I have to worry about. I'm going to really take precaution with our stretching. I don't want to really go past your pain-free range. We're going to be very careful. I know you told me you're ticklish, so I'm going to do my best to not kind of trigger that. So I'm going to be extra careful with you today, okay? So, do you want to be draped for any positions with your shoulder?
No, that's okay. It's a short one.
Okay, declining draping, that's fine. So we're going to get started. I'm going to start with the grade 1 oscillations, okay? So basically what I'm doing is I'm getting your arm in what we call like an open, packed position, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be placing about some pressure on your arm in kind of rapid repetitions, and this is just going to help relieve pain by what's called the gait control theory. And basically you're getting a non-painful stimuli to the area, and then your brain's kind of somewhat focusing more on that non-painful stimuli than the pain that you're getting. So basically that's just what we're doing. I'm going to do this I would do this for about 2-3 minutes. Okay. And how is this feeling so far?
Good.
Good?
Good. Less painful.
That's good. So, and then sometimes it's possible that we lose range of motion because of pain. Sometimes we call that like muscle guarding, where you're afraid that a certain motion might hurt. So you kind of avoid doing those motions. So this is one way that this might help. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay, so put your arm down. So now what we're going to work on is petrissage, just a type of massage technique to your bicep. Like I said, we're going to try and get some increased blood flow to the area, kind of relieve some of that ischemic pain that might be occurring, which is causing the spasm. I just did some stroking to your arm, and that's basically so you can get used to my touch, so you can kind of feel what it feels like to do that. So I'm going to apply some of my massage cream to your arm.
So today we're going to be going over some soft tissue massage techniques that might help
Just a little bit too much, but
as well as
rub it in a little bit on top of some extra stroking.
because I know that your stabilizer,
Okay.
stabilizer muscles are also a little bit weak.
Okay, so now I'm gonna get started. So what I'm gonna be doing is thumb patting
Motion throughout the day.
to your left bicep, okay? So like I said, we're increasing some blood flow. This should not be painful,
What's your pain at today?
so let me know if this is causing you any pain. Should be kind of soothing.
I just want to go over some precautions and contraindications.
And this could also, I mean, other than just the ischemic pain, just like the shoulder, this could help with gait control. You're getting a non-painful stimuli.
The area.
And sometimes to some individuals it is slightly painful, and so you might even get what we call some opiate receptor pain relief, where if you have enough of a painful stimuli, but what you said it isn't, so this is not the case, but you'll release like endorphins that'll attach to your opioid receptors, and then that could actually lead to some long-term pain relief as well.
Interesting.
In a good way, and I think that, maybe we'll figure out where it's better.
And how are we feeling so
Right now, I
far?
don't think
First
it's
thing we're going to be
I don't
doing
think
is a cross friction technique,
And you might get a little redness to the area afterwards. That's just an indication of the increased blood supply to the area.
in one direction, and then I'm going to be let it off going back.
Okay.
Like, did you do like, did you
And I would just be doing this for up to
Inflammation
up to
shots
5 minutes.
Yes, it was one-on-one.
to try to help heal your
Yeah, so
tendonitis,
these
to try to
were,
make it a little
I think I
better,
did
which
two
will,
at one time.
hopefully,
Because while somebody was setting up, I was over here, okay, go on to your next skill.
So,
While they were repositioning and doing
now,
stuff, I was
one of the
like,
third things I want to work on is called relaxed
No.
passive motions,
It's
okay?
really good.
So that's basically where I'm going to be performing your shoulder motions for you. We're going to go to your end range and then push a little bit past it, okay? But not a significant amount. So let me know if it's painful. I'll ease up a little bit. But basically we're targeting your muscles and what we call the viscoelastic properties of our muscles and tissues that we're trying to lengthen that. So right now we're not going to get too much lengthening, but over time with many sessions we're going to get what we call plastic deformation, which is like a permanent lengthening of the tissue, okay? And you should get more range of motion that way. So I'm going to start with internal and external rotation. I actually have you scooch a little bit off the edge. There you go. So, and I'm going to do this 5 times per motion. So as you can see, going to your end range, and then I'm just pushing a little bit past, okay? And how does this feel so far?
Good, no pain.
Not very painful? Okay, good.
She, I
Okay.
shouldn't probably be telling you this, but she forgot to put gate belt on the student, and no matter how I cued her and what I did, it wouldn't come back,
And
because she was so freaked out and
we're
nervous
gonna
that
do
she couldn't even formulate a
abduction.
solid thought
So
in
the
her
next
brain,
one
you know
we're
what I
gonna
end
mean?
range, just push it a little bit further.
it's a thumb pad heating technique.
She got a gate belt with a tummy patient with poor balance, or something, you know what I mean? It was like a clear, like,
It's gonna help
I can't let it go.
hopefully bring more circulation to the area.
But it was all nerves.
This should be somewhat relaxed.
Nutrients and oxygen
That's why I'm kind of like,
delivered to the area,
doing it on
which
video
can help
and
with also your
reflect back on it. I absolutely should have
spasms
that
that you
gate belt.
experience in
Or
your
if you notice that, then
Abduction.
you take,
just
you know what I
End
mean?
range,
So
just
hopefully
push a
we're
little
not
bit
gonna see
past.
any glaring
and also just
fails like
across
that.
the body.
With video. It'll
relief
eliminate
pain just
most of it.
from me doing this
Because
because
if
it's
you
going
think,
to
oh my
block
gosh, I just forgot to say this, you know, it's a half a
pain
point, I'll put it
signals
in
that
a reflection.
sent to
Yeah,
your
it's done, but if you're like,
brain that are
oh
causing
my god, I was
issues.
guarding the patient on the wrong side and I forgot to put the gate belt on. Then you're gonna
And
feel
now,
I'm not submitting that.
going to
And
do
if you do
flexion
submit
and
it, then you deserve
extension.
to fail. Versus someone who just has a panic
End
over
range,
it and
push a little
would
bit
have
past.
absolutely put a gate
So.
belt on in any other scenario. You know what I'm saying?
And I know you said you didn't want to be draped, but if you had wanted to, I would have just placed the drape across your body and then just left your shoulder
Well, I want to
exposed.
see manual stuff, but you're gonna be doing.
Sometimes arms not as big as a deal, but you know, it's all about patient comfort.
You treat.
Okay, so place your arm back down.
Treat the whole person.
We did all of our motions. So now we're gonna finish up with a stretch and then a strengthening exercise to reinforce that stretch. Okay, so according to the chart and what I can see, we have a little bit of some tight pecs that can lead to rounded shoulders and a protic posture. So I'm gonna have you sitting at the edge of the plinth here, and then I'm gonna have your arms behind your head like this, and I'm just going to be pulling back on your arms to stretch your pec. You should feel it about right here, okay? Do I have permission to get onto the table with you?
Yes.
Do the stretch? Okay.
Some
So,
increased swelling and
because I really kind of want to work
So now that we've,
those pecs, so we're gonna do
kind of
3 sets of
broken up
work.
the area a little bit.
I thought this is my.
We're gonna try to move some of that excess fluid
It
and
shouldn't be too
materials
painful.
out.
You might
so they
feel
can
some
return
tension,
back
but
to
let me know if it's too
circulation.
painful. I'll back up a bit,
So you can
okay?
get rid of
You guys are.